Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go, 18 Gators. Right there in the middle, 55. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Let's go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
6-6, pull it high. Alert 3. Five. Yep.
That's mine. I got him. 41 Mike. Let's go.
Get it.
Second and 10. Wide open receiver complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Set, ready, 8, read.
Watch the run. Shoot.
X3, 218, chopper. Go.
Banjo.
Smooth.
Banjo. Hey, 4-1 Mike. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Now.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Got it.
We got to wedge that, huh? I'm coming. Check 37.
You draw quarters. Go.
Watch the shit. Watch the ad. Check.
Go.
Check.
Hey, Charlie. Big rip.
Second and 14. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. Dances by him, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Come on, set. 18-10.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Let's go. 22 Jets bombers. 22 Jets bombers.
I'm going to run you over. He's cracked. Undercut.
Big hold of the 30. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 81 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Switch. Whip.
Watch the look at me. Door. Hey, lock it.
SOS.
Look. Squeeze.
SOS. Check.
Now. Hey, exit.
Spons. No.
On the ball. Snipe.
2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless, able to record his 5th sack of the season. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Whitney merciless in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep for the Texans, Will Fuller. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Kill.
You're out.
Check 31, check 31.
Now a give, right side. Muhammad able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, Alpha. Get.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Double up. He's coming.
Hey, stand up. You look at me. Zipper.
You got pressure.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. Muhammad. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Gostkowski for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Texans 14, Bengals 7. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
They'll look to throw, and this one's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready, ready. 80 weapon.
Showing it. Showing it. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Leo, Leo.
Check.
Look at me. Sure. Go fight.
Back to Mixon on first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here we go.
6-6. Pull it high.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Escaping the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check 26.
Blue draw, Porker. Hey. High 7.
Shit.
Hard.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Get it.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to go up top, and this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Stand. You're out.
Get wide.
Five.
Jim.
Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point forthcoming. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go next.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Come on, set, 8, read.
Hey, tight. Double tight. 4 down. Check.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Hey, orbit.
50 Cent. What we got?
Yeah.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Ready?
Our first update now comes from Atlanta. The Raiders are out to an early lead, and we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Smooth.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior. What will be an important fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch out. Watch out.
Gone.
Slam.
Breakstone, Travis.
Check 4. Check 3.
Hey, Zoo.
Check 3. Check. Kill. Deuce. Hey.
5.
He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this out past the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
Gotta love a guy who'll stand in there and deliver. No matter what the pressure, waits for the route to come open, hangs in there, and completes the pass.
This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Hey, 4-1 Mike. Stay with your man.
Now back to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Hey, exit.
Crash. Check 3. Switch.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
There's a party now. Kill. Ship.
Here's Tannehill. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On the set. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Let's 57, run. Come. 57's Mike.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Houston.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Now.
On first down, Muhammad. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ready up.
Mike, 57. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Big grip.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, Alpha. Go.
Now Tannehill. And he finds Stills, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Go, go. Pilot, 64, weak. Now.
Ringo.
5.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
That's their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
He's got a man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Bengals. 44 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Look at me, zipper. Bravo. Look at me. Go.
Watch the action.
Shoot.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Under crunch. Hey. Hey.
Check 41.
2nd and 4. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Lock it.
Check.
Look, squeeze. Hey, Delta.
Check nickel.
Let go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Yeah.
Hey, 4-1 Mike. Let's go, baby.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Break. Blue draw Parker.
Defense, let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, high 7.
57 for Mike. I'm trying to collect.
Yep.
57. Mike, 57. Hey, here I come.
Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Texans first down.
Here we go. 8 read.
Pick your game up. Check 99.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
18 Gator.
Second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Now.
On second and 12, Tannehill. He gets this one to Johnson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Tannehill. He finds his target, Fuller. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Tannehill now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Check. Sponge. No. Big air.
Now a give, right side. Muhammad. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and 11.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
57 to Mike.
Go.
Here's Tannehill. He's got Fuller. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Tannehill now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Muhammad, and he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They go again with Muhammad. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He may try and run for this. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Tight dog, protein, spill. Hey, orbit, go. Spin, you're out. We got double up. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. 23 yards on the play. This quarterback now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Topper! Hey, stand off! Go on! Snap!
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I got. You gonna take. You got take. You got take. Go. Watch the twist. Run.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Come on, set. My 18 gator.
So we got man.
Now it's Tannehill. And Thomas has it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
First down.
Let's go now.
Tannehill now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, alert 3.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third. And final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Set. 60 or.
You ain't doing nothing today.